welcome to Raw Impact Africa TV, a platform prepared for young filmmakers to come, learn, understand how the business of filmmaking is being done. If you're just joining us, this is Raw Impact Africa TV, and today we will be talking about no budget film. Yes, you heard me. I said no budget. N-O, no budget film. Now, I'm sure some of you have heard about low budget film. Some have heard of high budget film. And this is the first time you will be hearing about no budget film, as in no money at all. Now, I do not say things I do not do. I say things I do. I have shot a high budget film. I have shot a low budget film. And I have also shot a no budget film. For a beginner in filmmaking, what you actually need to start is actually a no budget film where there's no money at all. You need to start somewhere. And the $1 million question is, how do I shoot a no budget film? It's very possible. If you want to start as a young filmmaker, I want to start from the top, you're definitely going to crash. If you've not subscribed to this channel, go there, click subscribe, click notification bell, click like, and share our videos. That's the only way this hustle can sell. Yeah, I'm sure right now you've called your friends, you've called your family, girlfriend, boyfriends, family members, even your enemies, to come and listen and watch how to shoot a no budget film. So much money is actually put in projects. Now, how can I enter the industry shooting my no budget film? Now, when you say no budget film, you're trying to see a project you can shoot without spending money. As in spending any money at all. And it's very possible. The first thing to do is look out for friends and family that also have the interest of filmmaking at heart. You can have a sister who can tell a story. You can have a friend who can tell a story. There are a lot of persons out there who are connected to you, who have stories to tell. They can't even screenplay it. They've actually not even seen how Celtics or Final Draft looks like, but they can tell a story. Work with them. Tell them to write down their story in prose form. You don't even need dialogue. Just tell a story. Zamani woke up in the house, took his bath, carried the hard drive to go to see director in his office in Jahi. On his way, he now entered the one-channel vehicle, and they now took him round and round and round and round. At the end of the day, they dropped him off and they collected his hard drive. It's a story. Break it down. Tell it as simple. When you're shooting a no-budget film, try to make the story very, very simple. You want to do a no-budget film, and you start writing skyscraper, and you start writing a Lamborghini, and you start writing airport. All of those things you need money. You need transport to move from your location to the airport. You're going to spend money. Let us not even go to green screen, because when you go to green screen, you're definitely going to spend money in green screen. I'm going to talk about no-budget film. Shoot around, get a story that has to do with your immediate environment. Your room, you can tell a story in your room. Your sitting room, you can tell a story. Backyard, you can tell a story. Where you play drafts, you can tell a story. Around where your newspaper stands, you can tell your own stories. So the first thing you need to do to start your no budget film is that the story should be about your immediate environment. I'm sure somebody's like, oh my God, I didn't understand. That's the first step. Now you've gotten the story. The next thing is, how do I get actors to interpret it? Also get people around you. When I did my first no budget film, my wife acted in it. I acted in it. My younger brother acted in it. My son acted in it. Henry, my boy, acted in it. All of us in that film are all cameramen. Any shot you see, you don't see me. No, I'm the person handling the camera. Any shot you do not see my wife, no, my wife is handling the camera. Any shot you do not see Ben, no, Ben is handling the camera. So when you're able to work with people who have your kind of thinking and kind of they have an idea of what you want to do, and they're all part and parcel of the project, you know that you're ready to do your no budget film. So, as I said before, get a story around your environment. That's one. Then two, get your friends, family, people around your circle. Tell them, I want to make my first film. Guess what? They will gladly jump at it. They will not expect a dime from you. That's because everyone is excited about doing their no budget film. Now the next thing we should talk about is equipment. Now Hollywood, budget for Hollywood equipment is almost like the budget of a state in Nigeria. Definitely you cannot afford that. So how do I do my no budget film? You must not even use a camera to shoot. You know, if you carry powerful iPhones that can shoot 4K, you get mine, put them for pocket, they carry work up and down. Not doing that, that is a piece of machine I can use to shoot a very good project. Why they're talking about camera is that most of the cameras, most of the smartphones we use these days shoot on high definition, as in full HD. The only thing you need to do is to make sure that your scenes are exterior, so you don't start going to get lights. You're beginning to wonder. Don't shoot interior, make it exterior. Come to your veranda, come to your backyard, come to your playground, come to just any place that you have enough light. Shoot it there. Just make sure that you are having enough light covering the whole objects from head to toe. Before you know it, your picture will come out well. All what you need to do is make sure your hands are steady. You don't even need to know all the shots. You don't even need to know what is a master shot. You need to know what is a CU, know what is extreme close-up. All of those are very, very inconsequential. What is most important is that you have a story and you have a medium. You want to tell that story. Camera actually should come later. It's when you're beginning to want to make big budget films, sending it to cinemas, sending it to Netflix. That's when you begin to think about all those formats, 4K, full high definition. What you need, my brother, is something to show to them. Why you need to do this is that people will not come and ask you, let's see your certificate in filmmaking. What people will ask you as a beginning filmmaker is, have you done a film before? It's like nobody wants to ask you, okay, your first film, did you shoot it with a red? Did you shoot it with 4K? Did you shoot? No! They will not ask you that. The only question they will ask you is, have you shot a film before? You now say, yes, I have. The next question will be, show us the film. You now carry it and show to them. When they look at it and they see that your pictures are crisp, everything is nice, the person will now ask you, what did you shoot it with? You're now like, okay, I actually shot this with my phone. The person like, what? You shot this with your phone? Now, do you know what's in the person's mind? If this person can shoot this with a mere phone, and let them know that it is a no budget, you did not spend a dime on that film, and you're able to do this, they want to trust you with funds. Because with funding now, they know you can actually get those heavy, sophisticated equipment you need. The important thing is your ability to understand the story you have to tell. So, if you have leverage of having small cameras to shoot with, Canon, Nikon, no problem. But don't forget, our target here is not that you want to do a blockbuster film. Our target is that you want to do a no-budget film. Something that you don't spend any money on. So, try and make good use of those your phones. Turn them into cameras. Just tweak it. Go to the setting, check. You see places for quality. If you want high quality, if you want low quality, so that when you edit it, it's not going to drop frame. Voila. You are about having your no budget film. Now, after you finish shooting, the next point now, okay, how am I going to edit it? You do not need all the sophisticated laptops or systems to edit. Now, Apple, they've not just Apple, Google apps have done it so easy that you can actually find editing softwares on your phone. You can download them and cut your film, and you put title. What's editing all about? Editing is about taking off what is not needed, bringing in graphics, bringing in color, bringing in titles, and exporting ready to watch. So what are you supposed to do? Go to your Google app, download so many apps for editing. We have Video Viva, or is it Video Viva? We have InShot, we have Director. There are so many of them. Just go to Google app Play Store and say editing apps. More than 10 apps will come out for you. And these are apps you can teach yourself how to use it. All it does is just take off what you don't need and bring what you need. Before you know it, your film is ready for watching. You can even put soundtrack with all those apps. Title, color grade, transition, everything. It's on your phone, and you're already a director. So this thing we want to kill ourselves. I don't have the camera, I want to shoot, I don't have this. No. Stop talking and complaining of all those things and get doing it. The only way you can call yourself a filmmaker is when you get up, pick up your phone, pick up your camera, begin to tell that story. Everybody has a story in his or her mind. We all started somewhere. I know how I started. Another day, not today, I'm going to tell you people on this next video, on this filmmaking for beginners, I'll actually tell you people my story into the world of cinematography and filmmaking. I'll tell that story in another video, but not today. But today, I just have to tell you that you can make it happen. All of us, all the big names you know out there, they all started somewhere. Take that fear off you. Stop talking how you want to do it. Oh, I want to do this. Oh, get doing and start doing it. Everybody has a story inside of him. I cannot tell your story. You can tell your own story by yourself. And put that story down in writing. When you write it, get people who can think like you, and before you know it, they will put into practice. There are a lot of young filmmakers, some cinematographers out there who are looking for platforms to exhibit and do stuff. Meet them. Tell them your story. They will be willing to shoot it for you. I know a time when I literally run with scripts, begging people, sir, I can write. Can you just direct it? And some threw me away. Some accepted me. So all you need to do as a beginning filmmaker is to start somewhere. Forget all the sophisticated equipment. Just make up your mind to tell a story. A time will come when you begin to tell big stories with so much budget. You finish making your projects now. The next part now is, okay, how do I distribute it? My brother, distribution for a young filmmaker is the easiest way now. Just go to open a YouTube channel. Yes, open a YouTube channel. It's free. Everybody with a Gmail account automatically has a YouTube channel. Oh, you don't even know? Yes, you can grow your channel. Another time, I'm going to teach you how to grow your channel. I will not say everything today. If you're just joining us and you've not subscribed to my channel, my brother, this is why I just want to hustle. Just go to my YouTube channel, Raw Impact Africa TV. Click the like button. Click the subscription button, subscribe to our channel, share it to your friends, because I started as a scriptwriter and producer, and today I'm an editor, I'm a cinematographer, I'm a director, I'm a writer, I'm a producer, I'm an executive producer. You don't know about it. This is how far we can go on our channel for today. Do not forget, if you forgot everything I talked about, for you to shoot your first no budget film, the first thing you should understand is get a simple story around your vicinity. That's one. Two, get friends and family who want to act, bring them in, tell them you want them to come and do stuff. Three, make the stories very, very simple. Do not look for equipment. Use your phone, your iPhone, your Android phone, whatever phone you're having, use it to make a film. Five, preferably shoot exterior, so you need to now pay for lights. Try to see a story I can shoot around your vicinity. When you finish, get an app from Apple Store or from Play Store. They are all free. Use it, edit your work. After that, make sure you distribute this work. Do not finish it and keep it in your IT system. No. Share it to people. Put it on your WhatsApp status. Put it on your Instagram handle. Put it on your Facebook. Put it on YouTube. And before you know it, someone will call you and say, if you could do this with no budget, if you're given some money, you can do much, much more. Alright, don't forget, subscribe, like our channel. See you next time. Bye-bye.